'Tis the season for Thanksgiving.
And that's with the emphasis on giving. And this is Chick to Chick.
Can't believe another year has gone by. Thanksgiving already coming up this week. And, you know, I feel like we both have so much to be thankful for. But let's be honest, this has been a tough year financially. I feel like the price of everything has gone through the roof. The price to breathe. I mean, you go to the grocery store. Seriously. Things are through the roof at the grocery store, gas prices, you know, the economy, the stock market took a hit. And I think that, you know, people are very thankful, but they're also going, hey, like financially, this has been a really rough year.
I think more than ever, they're trying to be thankful. It's an effort now. I mean, I can speak for that myself. I'm trying to be thankful, but it's just like when the hits keep coming and keep coming and keep coming, it really is very, very difficult. And I think that that's kind of what we want to talk about today, is trying to find what the goodness is in all the things that's all over the world. It's not just in our backyard. So there is a lot to talk about how we can be thankful during a season of things really being tough.
And when you say the hits keep coming, these are not love songs that we're talking about when these hits keep coming. And what's tough too is that when you talk about these financial hits, there's a trickle-down effect, and it's really, really hitting nonprofits hard. People don't have the money and the resources that they used to have because everything's doubled, triple in price, and then it's trickling down and hitting nonprofits. And I know you have a nonprofit, Sam Spoons. What's going on with you, and what have you noticed this year?
Yeah, I think I'm along with a lot of smaller nonprofits that just are the little engines that could. They really rely on those in their backyard. We're not some big corporate, you know, donation coming in organization like so many across the country. And so for us in particular, and I do think I speak for a lot of the other smaller ones, this is a time where people are saying, listen, I have $10 and 8 of it is gone faster than I thought. And I don't know what to do with the other 2. I don't know if I can give to a nonprofit this year. So we're all feeling the hit. And most of us nonprofits, the smaller ones, of course, they're like labors of love, you know, and we're really trying to give back to the people who need it. So it's a sad cycle of I can't give back to the people who need it because people need to hold on to their money much more than they did before.
Well, you are a little bit scared because you're thinking if groceries doubled and I only have $2 left, they might triple, and then how am I going to put food on the table? And I know this is a labor of love for you. I see how hard you work on Sam Spoons trying to help families who are dealing with Lyme disease. We have Thanksgiving coming up, but we also have something else coming up next week. It's called Giving Tuesday. And what's that all about? And what would you like to encourage people to do?
So I think after you've done all of your Black Friday shopping, previously do your shop small Saturday.
First you got to eat that big meal on Thursday.
First you had to buy all the food for the big meal. So seriously, if you go back and you go, okay, I bought all of the food. Oh, geez, what's left? I'm going to get whatever there is available for Black Friday sales. You've got Shop Small Saturday. Local is a big thing, shopping local. Now we're saying to you, if you dump out your wallet and there's still some in it, if you have a charitable organization that you want to give to or you give to regularly, this is a great time to do it. So Giving Tuesday is where you say, okay, I am thankful that I had all the money to be able to provide a meal and get ready for the holiday giving season. And now I want to give to an organization that's going to give in a different way to people. So that's the day you're going to go on to your local organizations or even your national ones, and you're going to give that day whatever you have. A little bit is better than nothing. So I encourage everybody during this time when people are really having a hard time getting that money in, like Sam Spoons is and like a lot of organizations are, every little bit helps. So we still encourage that you do give on Giving Tuesday.
Yeah, it all adds up, even if it is a little bit. So how would you encourage people to go about this week that's coming up? Because you mentioned, okay, you got to buy the turkey and the mashed potatoes and the stuffing and the gravy. And, you know, that's going to cost you more to begin with. you're going to go shopping on Black Friday, you know all those gifts are going to cost more. I guess maybe we need to change our mindset a little bit when we are going out to shop to think about Giving Tuesday.
I think so. I think, look, when we're not feeling good and we're feeling kind of sad and bummed out, it's always fun to shop. This is how many of us women are. We're like, I need retail therapy. And sometimes what we do is like, I'm going to buy this for so-and-so. Oh, that's such a great deal. I'm going to buy for me. I do that. Because look, it's good sales time, especially if you're looking for particular things. But I would say, how much do you need it? And how much does the person that you're giving the gift to, what do they need? And maybe ask some of your friends and family that you normally give gifts to, say to them, what if we did a giving instead? What if we took some of that money and we don't need this excess of stuff and we give in someone's honor? I think this is what we need to start doing now, is we need to reprogram our brains into, I don't need a tangible thing. What if I can give to someone who really, really needs it? Someone who is sick, someone who needs shelter, someone who doesn't have food. I mean, these are big things. They're really big things.
Gift. It's a great gift.
Listen, the people that receive our donation, our wellness grants, it's a life changer. It gives them time to breathe without having, worrying about where this payment's going to come from. And I'm sure I'm speaking about a lot of other organizations when they give. Not only does it feel amazing to give, but those people who receive, they're very grateful. They're so grateful.
Absolutely. And it's better to give than to receive, isn't it?
I think so. I mean, the older you get, what the heck more do you need?
Well, and that's an interesting point. Like, I struggle every year with my son. I'm like, what am I going to buy him? And I ask him, what do you want? And he, last
he can afford his own things at this point.
Honest to God, last year, I said, son, what do you want for Christmas? I really don't know. And he's like, Mom, I really don't need anything. I don't want anything. I have everything. And he wanted a popcorn bowl.
I remember this.
You remember?
Popcorn bowl.
He said, I want a nice wooden
I was
popcorn.
with you.
Yes.
I was with you when said popcorn bowl was purchased.
True story. And that's what I gave him for Christmas, because he didn't want anything and he really doesn't need anything.
I think people need time.
Yes.
And they need help. You can help someone with providing a service, or you can help someone by taking part of a day and help them reorganize something. Think about it that way. Yeah. And even if you can't give on Giving Tuesday financially, see what organization could use your help with something so that you can physically provide support.
Absolutely. You can give back by volunteering. How important is Giving Tuesday in the grand scheme of things and bringing in donations, not just for your nonprofit, but for all nonprofits?
I think it's a time when people are, they look at their books and they know what money needs to come in to fulfill whatever it is that they are providing. And it's a very big day to know where they are in their year of their organization, fiscally, financially, where they stand. So, I know for us, unfortunately, we probably don't do as well as other organizations might do on Giving Tuesday. So we do have to rely on other efforts. But if we could benefit that way, what I think is it gives a lot more breathing room for other organizations to say, okay, this is what we have in the pot for what we can do, whether it's grants or other services. And now we can put our focus on other things. So I think Giving Tuesday is a big day that kind of sets the barometer of how people are giving and how it might look for the rest of the year for others to receive.
And any little bit
helps.
It
certainly
makes a difference. And maybe, as you said, let's just change the way we think about things this year and every year going forward, because it is better to give than to receive.
It sure is.
I don't want anything.
Yeah.
My son doesn't need anything.
And I think we have all been through so much.
Yeah.
What could we do at the end of the day that makes us feel good? We need serotonin. We need things that are making us feel good. And the thing that you receive, sure, you could get something really nice and be so excited about it. Receive something you've been wanting. But I feel like, maybe the world is trying to tell us a little something about what's most important, and not to sound cliche and redundant year after year when we're like, well, here we go. It's Thanksgiving. Give thanks and give. I think more than ever, my goodness, I think we can all agree we've been through a lot the past 2 years, more than humans should be put through. There's not much more our backs can take. And so I feel like it's time to lighten the load and do the things that are really going to make us feel so much better.
And it does make you feel good to give back. And just looking back on this past year, I know it's been a tough year, but I feel like I have so much to be thankful for. I continue to be blessed in so many ways with so many good people in my life. I'm so thankful and blessed that my son is happy and healthy, because when your kids are happy, mama's happy all the time. And my mom's doing well, 84 years old. So, I mean, yes, it's good. It's all good. Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom's 85 now. Oops, sorry, Mom. I just aged her. Yikes.
Well done.
And how about you?
I've had a tough year.
I know you have.
I've had a tough year, and all you can do is go up. All you can do is focus on the progress that's made, the good things that have come out of the experiences, and that's what I'm choosing to do. But I'm tired, and I am ready for 2023, and I'm ready to put all of those things that were absorbing 2022 away and aside. And I'm definitely ready. And I'm thankful that things turned out better than what they could have with a lot of different things that happened. So for that, I am definitely grateful. But yeah, girl, I'm done.
I know you're done. I know you're done.
Put a pin in it, deflate this balloon.
Let's move on. In this. But I have to say, I am so proud of you, because like me, you like to take on things, stress on your own, and you have had a tough year. And you allowed others to help you.
Yeah. You have to do that, people.
You allowed others to help you. And that's huge. Yeah. I know that was huge for you.
It was. And I was amenable to it. I knew I needed it. I knew I couldn't take on the things by myself. And so I learned and I grew in that process. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for friends like you and others who really just kind of stood up, and I let them hold me up. I let them hold me up when I needed held up.
Support.
I did. So I'm thankful for you.
And I'm thankful for you. And we are thankful for all of you. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. And don't forget, Giving Tuesday.
Until we are back to chirp about another topic.